guys, I'm at the hospital waiting for an ankle brace. Do not wear, what are those shoes? Converse. Go walking in. See you in a minute.
Hey everyone, I'm back. No, I'm not doing a beta or a vlogist, I think it is, or whatever it is. I just wanted to share, I am staying inspired, and I hope you guys are too. And how I'm staying inspired, I'm still doing phrases. I'm not reading from the cards. I'm actually reading from the books, but I'm also taking away positive things from life. And so I know you guys, if you guys remember me purchasing these little books here, well, what I'm doing is I have my daily tasks like go to the bank, go to the auto supply store, things like that, Walgreens. And like this one is for today. So at the very end of all my stuff, I put uh, what was beautiful. What was beautiful. And at the end of the day, I think what was beautiful. And then I have on this one the phrase of the day, which goes under here. And I just started this the other day. So like one, I was on September the 6th, and I went to the doctor because I was having foot problem. Sure is related to one, me wearing the shoes, and the other things that I am on my feet more than normally if I was doing real estate. And my foot was really hurting, but I think what really killed it was those Converse shoes. That just took it to the max. So I had some x-ray done on my feet. And after I did that, I went to my favorite store. I purchased some incense. Well, at that time, the lady, she overcharged me. So I jumped out of the car, ran into the store, and you know, everything was taken care of, but I left my keys in the car. So when I called the car service, they said it'll be 60 minutes. I'm like, okay. And it was a little cold, but that was fine. I had my iPad and I said, okay, I'll just read my book and wait. So about the time they come, it didn't take 60 minutes. It took about 15 minutes. The guy was really nice. And it was funny because like there was a car next to me, was there before I got there. And as soon as this big tow truck drove up, the guy, the Asian man was like, we got to get in here, we got to move. And the guy was like, I just moved for someone, you're going to have to wait a few minutes. And as the guy was talking to me, he said, everybody is impatient until it happened to them, which is true. So there was another lady on the side of that car, and she didn't mind waiting. And she had said, isn't it frustrating when stuff like that happened to you? And I looked there and I said, well, at least I'm at the store where I can get some cupcakes. And my point is that people will drive you into a negative situation if you allow it. If you talk about your frustrations and whatever it is, then you can just get on that train and go. And it turned out to be a lovely day. I thanked her for her patience, and basically the phrase of that day was all that is at work in all bodies, no, in all beings. Um, and basically, what it means is that for me is that God is in our Almighty, or I like to call infinite, or supreme being. I have many names, okay? Because God doesn't always jive with me, because God makes me think of organized religion. I like to think of, God is not organized in a particular religion. That's not what we need. He's so much better and bigger than that. So I prefer to call him all that is. And everything worked out okay, you know, and I wasn't frustrated. And even if I had to go do something important, I couldn't. So why would I get frustrated? So what I'm learning is to remain calm. The other thing was I went to the doctor, and when I get to the doctor, I get really nervous. So I was 10 minutes late, and by the time you get in there, you start looking at the clock while they're checking you in. Okay, got checked in, then you got to go down the hall. So by the time then, my heart is going. Got in there, my blood pressure was like 150 something. And I told her, well, I just was rushing in and, trying to find a park, which is impossible. And I'm late. And I was up since 5 o'clock. I shouldn't have been late. But anyway, so calmed down, took it the second time. And it was about 1:30. It was 1:34, I think, which is normal. And that's what I was trying to tell my doctor before. My blood pressure is normally normal unless something happened or I get upset or I'm rushing. Yeah. So she was very proud because she was thinking, wow, the medicine is really working. Not to realize that, look, I'm not taking that. And when I did take it, I only took a quarter of a tablet because I knew it wasn't that. I knew when I went there last time it was me being very upset with a family member and me being there in the hospital and me just, having to go through the whole ordeal. What I've learned and what I've noticed about myself, when I start getting closer to the hospital, I start getting nervous. And I have to bring that down, and I was able to bring that down. So it's about, taking that moment to look and see what's clicking. Sometimes things just click, and once you get the hang of it, hopefully you can handle it. I can handle it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's what I'm doing. I have a light brace for my right leg. I told you it was ragged when I was coming from that walk. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well. Have a great weekend. And I miss you guys. And yeah, what more can I say? Just good to see you. And that's about it. Okay, you guys take care.
Hey, I forgot to share this positive thought that I purchased today. It was on sale for $3.19, but look what it says. Enjoy every moment. I had to get that just for the saying. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and that's it. See you next time.